Sunday, August 12th marked the one-year anniversary of the catastrophic events that took place in Charlottesville, Virginia, that saw hundreds of modern-day Nazis who now prefer to be called the alt-right begin a march towards Confederate General Leader Robert E. Lee while using tiki torches as a means to intimidate. These new Nazis were inevitably confronted by the members of the Black Lives Matter movement, spurring a counter-protest which erupted in fights, riots, and the death of 3 civilians.
The two sides met again this past weekend, this time at Lafayette Park in Washington, D.C., where organizer Jason Kessler held his Unite the Right rally in an effort to, quote, protest civil rights abuse in Charlottesville.
I just find it so ironic that we're paying police officers to protect the rights of Nazis and hate groups and paying them to escort hate groups to the city of Washington, D.C. when I know there are kids in Southeast D.C. who need escort service to and from school every day, who are scared to walk home from school, man. It's crazy.
That is definitely crazy. But while on the topic of protecting rights, I want to play devil's advocate a little bit with this unpopular opinion. Although it's despicable that Nazis can march freely on American streets, they still do have, as citizens, the right to assemble. Now, with that said, @CrazyPeanut on Twitter shared this response stating, quote, "It's their right to assemble, it is, and it's also our duty to show up with cameras and zoom lenses, expose these people to their employers, friends, colleagues, and everyone." Now, Rodney, what do you think about that one?
I like to know who my racists are. So I feel like when you expose these people to their employers and they get fired and shamed publicly, what ends up happening is other racists go into hiding. And I think that's counterproductive. We have to figure out a way to work around hate for the greater good of the country, because hate is always going to exist. It's as much a part of this country's foundation as the flag or the national anthem. It's just a part, it's ingrained within our society. So we have to figure out a way to work around hate instead of trying to ostracize people who have hate in their heart. That's the only way to really fix the situation.